Hey, welcome to Video Game Hunting Week 4. Today's Friday. Not a lot has been going on this week, but I did pick up some stuff from Gamestop both yesterday and today, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you that, and then, as usual, show you what's been going on eBay in the past week. I'll start with this 4 for 10 deal from GameStop. If you didn't know, GameStop has a promo going on right now that's 4 for 10, so basically you get any 4 games that are worth $5 or less, and you get them for $10, and that comes out to about $2.50 a piece. So it is a great deal if you're looking to collect on a budget. So here are the first 4 games. You got Ratchet & Clank All for One for the PS3, Sonic and the Black Knight for the Wii. Sorry, I can't get it all on the frame, but Epic Mickey 2 and Epic Mickey 1 for the Wii. And I know those games, whoops, I almost dropped them. I know those games are probably garbage, but I do remember playing the first one when it came out, and I wanted to see if it's still garbage, or maybe I was just a dumb kid, so I wanted to go ahead and have those in my collection. This 4 for 10, another 4 for 10 from GameStop, this 4 for 10 has a great game in it that I've been looking to add to my collection, so that great game is Zack and Wiki for the Wii. It's called Zack and Wiki Quest for Barbaros Treasure, and as you can see, that was marked at $4.99. Here's Conduit 2 for the Wii. Not sure if I'm gonna keep Conduit. Here's Red Steel. I know the second one is better for the Wii, but I did want both of them. And Dark Sector for the PS3. I don't know anything about this game, but it did look interesting and it was complete. So, like I always say, if you're new to these videos, you should always be going to GameStop and pick up those Wii, PS3, and 360 games while they're cheap, and while you can still get them physically, because always support physical media, own your games. And last but not least from GameStop today, along with the second 4 for 10, the one there on the right side, or in the middle of the screen for you, I picked up Infamous Second Son for the PS4. Sorry I had to turn it sideways like that, but can't really get the whole thing in the frame. That was about $2 because it was marked at $12 and I had Elite Pro and a $10 coupon from the points. So that's that for GameStop. Let me go ahead and show you what has sold on eBay over the last week. Hey, so let me go ahead and show you the stuff that sold on eBay over the past week. So first of all, this copy of Splatoon sold for $17, which I paid $4 for. So that turned out to be one of the best things that I purchased last Saturday. That Lego set sold for $26.45, almost $27. Unfortunately, Lego sets I have to pay a little more to ship out, but I do still make a good profit on them, especially considering I believe I paid, oh god, 11 or 12 bucks for it. I really can't remember right now, but it was something along those lines, so I still make a good chunk of cash there. Wii Sports sold for $12. If you ever see this game around for real cheap, it's very overlooked. Always pick it up. It sells for a good chunk of change, especially if you can get it for $1, $2, $3, $5. The Vita game that I picked up 2 or 3 weeks ago, I don't remember how long ago, finally sold for $20. It took a while, but it is an import, so I understand why it took so long to sell. And last but not least, this Yu-Gi-Oh! PSP game that came in a different case from last week sold for $15. So I did pretty well there. Actually, I believe I accepted a best offer for this game for $10, which is still a great deal considering I paid $4 for basically just the case because I wasn't interested in that game particularly. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you tomorrow because I plan on going to the flea tomorrow. Hey guys, welcome to the Saturday flea market recap. Let's go over what I picked up today. There's quite a bit, so let's go ahead and get right into it. First off, when I got to the flea market, I picked up this bundle of stuff for $20. Here's a little preview. I'll go over everything in detail. The Pokemon Ruby that fell over here. It looks to be, let me see if I can get her to focus. It looks to be an original copy, even though the label is a little rough. I can't confirm it right now, but it does look to be an original copy there. Sonic Triple Trouble. Let's see if I can get my camera to focus. Come on now. You can do it. There you go. Sonic Triple Trouble for the Game Gear. My first ever Game Gear game right there, so that's great. Crash Nitro Kart. I already own this, so that will be for Sailor Trade, and Crash Twinsanity, which I will be keeping for the collection because I did not have it. Next off, I got these two, a Blu-ray and a game, for $3, I believe. So, Star Wars: The Force Unleashed for the PS3 and The Devil Wears Prada for the Blu-ray. My girlfriend wanted it, and it's from my slowly growing Blu-ray collection, so there's that. To end off the first flea market of the day, I picked up an empty DS case, as I've been getting a lot recently for New Super Mario Brothers, and I do have the loose game that I picked up I think last week or a week or 2 weeks ago. So that means I will be completing my copy right there. So I don't know why I didn't own this game. Well, I did own it, but now I own a complete copy of the game, and I still have not played it, so that's another game to add to my enormous backlog. And I did find a PS1 game, which I do not find often in my area, Tenchu 2 for the PS1, and I paid $7 for, so $5 for this and $2 for the empty case for both of those things. So that kind of evens out. That's like $10 here in this stack, the $3 on the game and the Blu-ray, and then the $7 on the PS1 and the empty DS case there. Then I visited a thrift store that didn't have anything for me this week. That's the thrift store that I usually get the Lego stuff at. And then after the thrift store, I went to a flea market I don't usually go to, but I scored pretty well. So here we have La Pucelle Tactics. I don't know if that's how you pronounce that, for the PS2, and all these games are complete in box. Dragon Ball Z Sagas for the original Xbox. Jade Empire for the original Xbox, which for some reason I didn't have. And each of those were $5 a piece. And probably my best score of today, in terms of reselling. Sorry about my chair. Big shout outs to my girlfriend who spotted this and looked it up on eBay for me. But there are 6 copies here of the Force Unleashed Blu-ray Steelbook that was exclusive to Best Buy. I can't show them all on camera right now, but I'll go ahead and set them down so you can see. They're all factory sealed, and I paid $5 a piece for them, so that was 30 plus 15, came out to 45 total for that stuff at the flea market. And that was pretty much it for that. But then when I got home, I had something in the mail, and it was my first limited run game, which is Slime Sand for the Switch, which is clearly still factory sealed because I was brand new. So that's pretty much it for this week. I'll let you know how this stuff goes for. When my girlfriend looked it up on eBay, one sold yesterday for $40 or $46, so I'm gonna go ahead and list each one at $40, and I did pay $5 a piece for them, so that will be an enormous big profit there, which will of course go back into going out to the flea markets and thrift stores and pawn shops and stuff. So next week should be interesting in terms of the stuff that sells on eBay. I just wanted to update you on one last thing that sold on eBay between yesterday and today, which was that Game Boy Advance that I picked up last second on Sunday of last week. So that sold. That was $80, and I'll be shipping that out tomorrow. Not tomorrow morning, because tomorrow's Sunday, but Monday morning. So that was a great find. I make some good money there, and hopefully these Blu-rays will net me even more cash so I can go back out there and keep making stuff for you guys to see. Keep collecting stuff and just adding it to the collection and making profit and just keeping that cycle going, because that's the way I support my hobby. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Big shout out to my girlfriend Dora and her friend Marlon, who came out with me this week to the flea markets and the thrift stores. Thank you for putting up with my addiction. So I'll see you guys next week.